Are you a good parent or not good parent? That depends which samskaras are you giving to your children. Which kind? You see, nowadays, people just want their children to become somebody. They want them to go to school, work, have a good job, have a family, and that's it. The same thing that you have been doing for generation and generation, you keep doing like that. But when we look at the world now, it's completely different. What is the most important thing that you have to give is character. It's very important. When you see all the little children sitting here earlier, I was looking at them. It's so beautiful to see them. The art which Ma Bhagavati have blessed them with is beautiful. But above all, the parent encourages them. The parent don't just tell them when they grow up, then they can decide for themselves. This is an attitude which in the West you have. You leave your children decide by himself. Your children don't know anything. How can he or she decide? When they're young, you have to place a certain road. Of course, they will go through their life. They will learn. Maybe they will step out from that path itself because you are forcing them. I'm not saying to force them. No. This is also one thing that you have to find the balance between, Forcing them? No. They will never no. Always give the right samskaras. Give the base of it. But for that, you yourself have to have it, no? If you yourself don't have a base of spirituality, you don't understand yourself about spirituality, you don't understand about your path, what would you give to your children? Which kind of character would you build inside of them? You see, what you give them when they are small, that will build the character of their life itself. It's not now. That is grace, what you have had. To transform when you're old already, it's not as possible. When a tree have grown already sideways, to make that tree become straight again, very difficult. But God's grace is different. His grace, He can. Little by little, He will push it and make it straight. That's what happened to you with you. How many of you were spiritual from like these little kids here? Even that you're lying. I use the word spiritual, I not use the word religious. Lucky are these kids, because the base itself is set upon. So that is very important. It's all start with what we are giving to them. Firstly, what Ma Bhagavati have given us. She's carrying us, caring for us. But how we look at ourselves. I'm not saying looking at the monkey in the mirror. Not truly looking at yourself, analyzing firstly your thoughts, how it is. It is a creative thought or a destructive thought. It is a positive, nourishing thought, or it is a toxin thought inside of you. It's all start there, What thought do you have inside this mind? Positive or negative? Start observing yourself. This is one thing. Second is who we keep company. Who is the people around us? Is the people around us pushing us upon our spiritual path, pushing us to progress, to move forward? Or is the people around us very destructive, very negative? That is also what contribute in a devotee's life. The people that you keep around you. That's why sangha is very important, because sangha is people who share the same mindset, the same understanding, the same path. I will not say that doubt will not be there. I will not say that problem will not be there. It will be there. Because you see, when there's people coming together, the ego also, you have not yet transcended it, is still very much. And in Sangha, it becomes more. Why? Because you don't see it. Because you think you know better. But this is the point where in Sangha, you have to humble yourself. If you want to learn, you have to learn humility. You have to humble yourself. You have to start looking also toward the others, and start questioning yourself. You have to listen also to others. So this is what is important, who you are keeping in your surrounding. Everybody who achieve, for example, take a business person. A business person will keep the company. His 10 best friends will be people who do same kind of business as him. This is how he can grow. That is how he can sustain his business. Spiritual people also should keep the same kind of surrounding. The moment you've perceived a negativity, step away from that. Somebody is negative, step away from that. So your surrounding is very much important. Then we have to start observing ourselves. What do we look at? Being observant. By being observant of what we are watching, what we are looking, where we're putting our eyes. Because Bhagavan Krishna said, our eyes is the one that distract you. It is the eyes that, a beautiful cake. Oh, a beautiful Mataji, a beautiful Prabhu. Then finish. So what you're watching have a deep impact upon your brain. Then what we are listening also. What we listen go directly here, no? That have an impact also upon our thinking. Nowadays you have people are listening so many all kind of song, all kind of things you listen. Everything is vibratory. Everything is vibration. And what kind of vibration are you putting? Our mind function in a vibratory way. So that vibration goes inside. That determine also how you will act. So what we are listening is also very important. Then, what is our mood? What it means by our mood, I'm not talking your emotion and the up and down. No, I'm talking your mood is your surrounding, your things. How is your room? Messy or tidy? Most of you are messy, eh? That also you see the person character. So all these, you build up a certain reality for yourself to grow and mature yourself.